Bard pickup would be interesting. It's not a bad option given the fact that on the side of Boom, they also have pretty immobile backline in the Rise. If Boom lock this in, this is a very, once again, very robust team composition, and it's going
very beefy.
For the side of Machi. It's really ride or die with this Bard pickup.
Yeah, it may serve them well yet. And you know, it's interesting you talk about the champion diversity. I mean, this is a team that they themselves, you know, kind of showcase a lot of variety as well. Oh, Gemini coming in for a bit of an early dive. Level 3, he would certainly be happy to get some resets off. They do, and the lane's not quite pushed enough here, but Gemini feeling very confident in his ability. Teleport, they're actually going to commit to this one as he looks to cut them off. Flash forward, double stun, brilliant play into the exhaust, and that is going to be the first blood picked up by Jimmy. Now Pop, he's going to be off on his lonesome, and Gemini getting the reset, getting the double kill. Excuse me, I thought it was Jimmy, but it turns out
very, very meaningless. Now, for Gemini, it's all about making sure that all these lanes get to continue playing the lane phase because they are really strong. And now, okay, here's
he steals it all away, and this is going to be the play onto Holo and Ruby. The huge collapse, the flash through, and nowhere for Holo to go but over the wall, and they're going to keep following through. Atlan jumping in there, and even Likai getting in on the action as Machi just bring everyone to bear here as Pop desperately runs back to the safety of his tower.
Go down probably in this bottom lane, just try and force a dive around this Rift Herald play, or
not the hugest value off the Herald charge, but it was something, I suppose. Meanwhile, we got ourselves a little bit of a scrap down bot. That's going to be a two-man tempered fate. Let's see if they can set this one up right now. And turning around, there's Moonlight Vigil, not even going to be enough as they focus their attention on a Pop already down in this one. Ash Arrow's being pumped in, but now the Chakram's answering back. Wako 1v2. Will be a little bit, man, the Machi collapse just enabled so well by these magical journeys here. As Dragon is procced, I don't think Boom want to contest with this. Boom have definitely been playing on the back foot a little bit in the gold deficit, and gotta be careful, dodge away from that one. Dragon seeded. So now Machi Esports will grab themselves an Ocean, and we will have an Infernal Rift. You're not allowed to hit my tower! Bard is such a fun champion. He just does so many shenanigans. A great stun out there from the Ash Arrow that is going to be a completely whiffed Braum ultimate now. And they dodge out on the Aphelios ult too. My goodness. Koala and Atlan are just dodging everything. Here comes Holo looking for a dive, but they've actually managed to get the stun off. And even with the teleport, I think they're getting away with this. Call of the Forge God is going to be coming through. It will knock off Atlan. Very heavy force here from the side of Boom, and they will be able to get that kill, but that was a heavy investment of all 5 members. Yeah, he really, really wanted it, but unfortunately he stays a little bit too long after the fact and pays the price for it, so Machi pretty firmly ahead in this game, but now we are going to get a big of a fight down mid lane. Call the Forge God is flashed up, Fate lands onto Ruby and Holo. Here's the turnaround, and they will just collapse on top. Gemini picking up one. Holo's gonna fall down to Likai. What a brilliant turnabout for Machi.
Magical Journey, and Rocky is probably looking for the pick onto Jimian.
Jimmy is getting chased down, though, and
for Ruby,
I think they'll be able to find that. Not a whole lot they can do there to turn it around. Ruby will get it, but, you know, it's not going to happen, though. Boom, they are playing with a good amount of respect, because keep in mind, they do scale, but Likai, he steps a little bit too far forward, forced to flash away. Meanwhile, though, it's going to be Rocky that gets caught and deleted. Atlan pumped him full of arrows in that one, and now that's going to prompt Gemini to go for the reset. Immediately, portal out.
However, I think he still has
that's one way to put it.
Teleport available.
Ooh, actually, look at this. They've caught Atlan completely snoozing. He might be tanking for a moment, but wow. And it's incredibly quick. This is a 23-minute Infernal Soul. Boom are not reacting to this.
Yeah, they're thinking about Baron very quickly. So just a poor read coming in, and now they're collapsing onto Rocky. Do they have enough
Rocky.
damage?
He's got flash, but the follow through for Gemini, looking for the kill on the Heartbreaker. Didn't quite find it. Does get the smite down, and there we go. And gonna go ahead and steal the Forge God abilities for just a little while.
And for the side of Boom, they don't have a lot of wave clear except onto Ruby, but now he's getting collapsed upon.
Okay, Banshee's pop and flashes away from the Tempered Fate. A great two-man stun on the Scout of the Week from Jimmy in here, and Gemini is able to clean up the kills, have his pick of who he wants to take over, and all the time, Likai finishing off mid-turret. I mean, Machi definitely in the lead at this point, big time.
And you can see there's just pretty big item differential, but Ruby trying to force a pick here.
Yeah, he gets popped immediately. Do they have enough
they
left
don't
to
have
tank
the
though,
damage.
That's a two-man Scout of the Week back, and Pop just trying to tank it up. And meanwhile, look at the base. They're just going to end this.
Yeah, Likai is on his way to try and stop the ports coming in from those two frontline champs. They're not going to be able to get here in time, so Machi, they can just go ahead and end whenever they want. They even bring in the teleport. This is just game.
Yeah, absolutely. Boom just did not have a chance at this point as they tried to overforce time and time again, but it was not enough, and Machi, looking a lot like their Game 1 selves, will take this one in 26-15.
And unlike game number 1, this was a game played through Atlan in Koala. They were able to get a great 2v2 lane, and Koala absolutely tooled Boom Esports as he goes around the map, going and doing bard things. Everywhere he went was a magical.
I did not expect at the start of the day that Boom Esports match would be the one that had the fastest games so far in the playoffs, or just about the fastest games. And Koala is absolutely the MVP. He was here, he was there, he was everywhere, and he certainly sealed